Hi there. In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 14th chapter of Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled Tasio, Lunatic or Sage. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. In this chapter, Pilosopo Tasio visited the grave of his late wife, while Ibarra also went to his father's grave. Don Anastasio, better known as Pilosopo Tasio, is a well-known figure in San Diego because of his unusual personality and deep opinions on politics and society. Many people called him crazy because they didn't understand him. Tasio came from a wealthy family and was very intelligent. Despite his mother's opposition to his education and marriage, he pursued his studies and continued reading books throughout his life. As a storm approached, Pilosopo Tasio still showed a strange kind of happiness. He shared his philosophical thoughts about the storm and lightning. At the church, he encountered the young sacristans Basilio and Crispin, and he advised them to go home because their mother had prepared a special meal for them. However, the boys couldn't leave due to their responsibilities at the church. Tasio also visited the home of Don Filippo and Aling Doray, where they discussed the return of Ibarra and the fate of his father. Their conversation later shifted to the topic of purgatory. Although people laughed at Tasio, he respected religious views on purgatory, seeing it as a guide to help people live clean and virtuous lives. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. The chapter introduced Pilosopo Tasio's character and his backstory. Tasio reacted joyfully to the coming storm, surprising the people around him. He advised the young sacristans to return home to their mother. He visited Don Filippo and Aling Doray, where they talked about Ibarra and his father's situation. Tasio shared his thoughts about purgatory and religion. Important characters. Don Anastasio, or Pilosopo Tasio. The main character in the chapter, known for his unconventional views on politics and society. He stopped his studies to care for his mother and now lives a simple life. He finds joy in the approaching storm, believing it will cleanse the world. Many people mock him for his ideas, but he often provides thoughtful advice. Basilio and Crispin, the two young sacristans whom Tasio spoke with in the church. He told them about their mother's special meal, but they couldn't go home because of their church duties. Don Filippo and Aling Doray, a couple visited by Tasio after his stop at the church. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The story took place in the town of San Diego, including the streets, the church, and Don Filippo and Aling Doray's house. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. This chapter emphasizes the importance of understanding and respecting different perspectives and opinions. Even though many people didn't understand or agree with Tasio's views, he offered meaningful insights that could help others. Having unique opinions doesn't mean a person is wrong. Sometimes, it just takes deeper understanding to appreciate their ideas. The chapter also highlights that education should not be feared or withheld from anyone. Education broadens the mind and helps people become aware of different aspects of life. Additionally, intelligence doesn't have to conflict with faith or spirituality. What's important is finding balance in all aspects of life to become a well-rounded person. And that concludes the 14th chapter of Noli Me Tangere, titled Tasio, Lunatic or Sage. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.